Welcome back, football fans, and let's get right into it. These are the 10 best transfers in the January transfer window of 2023. Number 10, Jan Sommer. When Bayern Munich's legendary goalkeeper Manuel Neuer went down with an injury, fans were worried. The team had already been struggling, and with backup keeper Sven Ulreich known for his inconsistencies, things were looking grim. But just when all hope seemed lost, Bayern made a bold move that changed everything. They signed Swiss star Jan Sommer as an emergency replacement. Now, this may not sound like a big deal to some, but let me tell you, Sommer is no ordinary keeper. He's been a dominant force in the Bundesliga for years and is considered one of the best in the business. With Sommer now between the sticks, Bayern fans can breathe a sigh of relief. They know that their team has one of the best shot stoppers in the game and that their captain's absence won't be felt too strongly. This is the kind of quick thinking and smart decision making that made Bayern one of the most successful teams in the world.
Hey you, subscribe, go.
Number 9, Leandro Trossard. Arsenal were on the cusp of landing a major signing, however their city rivals Chelsea had different plans and snatched Mudryk right from under their noses. But Edu Gaspar, the transfer wizard, wasn't going to let that defeat them. He quickly went to work and secured a deal for Leandro Trossard, a Belgian winger with a chip on his shoulder. Trossard may have been the backup plan, but he is far from a B-team player. He brings a much needed boost to the Arsenal attack and provides the depth that they need in their quest for their first Premier League title in 19 years. Mikel Arteta will love Trossard's versatility and direct play, not to mention his deadly finishing skills with both feet. This Belgian sensation is ready to ignite the Emirates and lead Arsenal to glory. Number 8, Malo Gusto. Why settle for having one of the top right backs in the world when we can add a rising teenage star to the mix? This was probably the thought of Todd Boehly as he secured the signing of French sensation Gusto. Gusto joined Chelsea just before the transfer deadline and was immediately loaned back to Lyon for the rest of the season. So, Chelsea fans, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see your new toy in action. But the wait will be worth it. Gusto has the potential to become one of the greatest right backs in the world. He's got the dynamism and energy to get fans out of their seats when he surges forward. This signing is sure to bring plenty of excitement to Stamford Bridge in the future. Number 7, Harry Souttar. It's been what feels like an eternity since Leicester had a solid defence. Remember the days of Robert and Big Les? Good times. But the Foxes have taken a major step forward fixing their defensive woes by signing World Cup hero Souttar from Stoke on deadline day. It may not be a flashy move, but it could end up being one of the smartest decisions they've made. Souttar is a tough and uncompromising defender, but he also has the skills and attributes of a modern-day centre-half. After his standout performance at the World Cup, a move to the Premier League was inevitable, and Leicester pounced on the opportunity to bring him on board. Number 6, Ilya Zabarnyi. Bournemouth ended the January transfer window with a bang, adding Matthias Viña, Hamid Traore and Ilya Zabarnyi to their roster. Talk about a strong finish. The acquisition of Zabarnyi is particularly noteworthy. He's a player who has been making waves on the international stage, showing his exceptional skills in major tournaments and even competing in the prestigious Champions League. For Bournemouth to secure a player of his talent is nothing short of remarkable. This trifecta of new additions to the team is a huge boost for the Cherries as they look to avoid the threat of relegation in the second half of the season. The combination of Viña's speed and versatility, Traore's creativity and energy, and Zabarnyi's talent and experience is a game changer for Bournemouth. Bournemouth's work in the transfer market this January could be the difference between staying up or going down, and the club should be commended for their ability to bring in such talented players to help them solidify their future in the Premier League. Number 5, Benoit Badiashile. While Chelsea's recent transfer activity has dominated the headlines, the signing of French centre-back Badiashile may have flown under the radar. However, this young talent is one that the club should be particularly excited about. Badiashile rose to prominence in Monaco while he established himself as one of the most promising centre-backs in Europe. At the age of just 21 years old, he has already shown that he is more than capable of competing at the highest level. The French defender has a well-rounded skill set with impressive physical attributes, technical ability, and a strong understanding of the game. It is this combination of talent and potential that makes Badiashile such an exciting player for Chelsea. The Blues were able to secure the services of the young defender for a relatively low fee of £35 million, making this a smart investment for the future. Under the guidance of manager Graham Potter, Badiashile has the potential to develop into a key player for Chelsea and a cornerstone of the club's long-term project. Number 4. Azzedine Ounahi. The Premier League was buzzing with rumours of English clubs targeting Angers midfielder Ounahi, but the talented young Moroccan ultimately chose to remain in France's Ligue 1. Ounahi's impressive performance at the 2022 World Cup with the Atlantis Lions, where he led Morocco to the semi-finals, made him a hot commodity in the transfer market. But instead of making a move to the Premier League, he decided to join Marseille, fresh off the sale of Gerson to Flamengo. At just 22 years old, Ounahi is poised for a bright future in the game, and this move to Marseille is just another step in his journey. If he continues his exceptional form from the World Cup, it's likely we'll see more top clubs knocking on the door in the future. Number 3. Pedro Porro. It was a transfer saga that seemed to have no end in sight. For weeks it appeared as though Tottenham would not be able to secure the services of Spanish wingback Pedro Porro, despite the fact that manager Antonio Conte was eager to bring him in. However, after numerous negotiations and complex dealings with Porro's current club, Sporting Lisbon, the Lily Whites finally got their man. The signing of Porro has generated a lot of excitement among Tottenham fans, especially after his standout performances against the North London club in the Champions League group stage earlier in the season. The 22-year-old is a highly skilled player known for his technical ability and strong work ethic. He is expected to make an immediate impact for Tottenham, adding much needed quality to the team's attacking play from wide areas. In addition, Conte will hope that Porro's arrival will have a similar impact as the signing of Achraf Hakimi in 2020 for Inter Milan. Hakimi was a crucial player in Conte's successful project in Milan, and the Italian manager will be hoping that Porro can have a similar impact for Tottenham as they look to make a push for a top 4 finish this season. With Porro's exceptional talent and versatility, it was no surprise that he was a top target for numerous top European clubs. But it is Tottenham who have won the race to sign the highly sought after Spanish star. Number 2. Mykhailo Mudryk. Chelsea showed their determination to acquire one of the most sought after talents in Europe by securing the transfer of young winger Mudryk from Shakhtar Donetsk. The fee paid for the 22-year-old was a significant one, with reports suggesting that it could potentially reach £100 million, including performance-based bonuses. Despite the high cost, Chelsea fans are buzzing about the addition of Mudryk, who made a brief appearance in the new team's match against Liverpool and showcased his incredible potential. The talented winger has already made waves in the Champions League this season, and many believe that he has the ability to turn around Chelsea's fortunes in the remaining matches of the 2022-23 season. Mudryk is considered a star in the making, with his electrifying pace and dynamic dribbling skills making him a force to be reckoned with on the pitch. The Blues will be hoping that this transfer proves to be a shrewd investment and that the young Belgian can live up to his hype and become a key player for the team for years to come. Number 1. João Cancelo. The transfer of João Cancelo from Manchester City to Bayern Munich caught many off guard, as the Portuguese fullback was widely regarded as one of the top defenders in the world. However, despite his impressive performances last season, Cancelo had fallen out of favour with manager Pep Guardiola and was no longer a guaranteed starter for the team. Reports of discontent from the players' camp had been circling for a while, and tensions reportedly reached a boiling point when Cancelo and Guardiola got into a heated argument before a crucial FA Cup match against Arsenal. Despite these reports, few expected Cancelo to actually leave the club, but Bayern Munich swooped in to secure his services on a loan deal until the end of the season. This move is a major coup for Bayern, as Cancelo is a versatile player who can perform a wide range of functions on the pitch. He is known for his excellent dribbling abilities and his ability to carry the ball forward, which makes him an ideal fit for Bayern's attacking style of play. Furthermore, his experience and leadership qualities make him a valuable addition to the team, especially during this difficult time as they look to get back on track following an inconsistent run of form. With Cancelo now in the fold, Bayern will be hoping that he can rediscover the form that made him one of the top defenders in the world and help them secure the title in the Bundesliga and many other competitions. And there you have it, these are our best transfers of the January transfer window of 2023. If you want to know who the cheapest bargains in footballing history are, then watch this video here on the left. Thanks for watching and have a great day.